The new Taylor Swift album, The Tortured Poets Department, dropped yesterday. Actually, it double dropped because there's like 2 albums pretty much put out yesterday by Taylor Swift. I will admit I have not heard the second half. I've only heard tracks 1 through 16. I have heard that half. I have not heard the second half yet. My full reaction to the first half is on Patreon right now. There's a link to that in the video description below. But for today, I'm going to be putting the songs that I have heard into tiers. And as you can see, the tiers are best, great, good, cool. Okay? And I will go ahead and tell you the best category at the top is only going to be reserved for a few. And not because there's not a lot of great stuff on here, just because I am viewing that as like, that is sacred territory up there in that top tier. And I'm going to go in order. And of course, the first track is with Post Malone. I'm not going to lie, like, since it was track 1 when I heard it, I was like, yeah, that's really good. But then, like, there was a lot of stuff on the album that I feel like is stronger than Fortnite. I know there's a video for Fortnite that I haven't seen yet, but I'm going to put Fortnite into the good category right there in the yellow. It's good, but there's a lot of stuff on the album that I feel like is stronger than that. The Tortured Poets Department, the title track from the album. This is really, I mean, there's some savagery in a lot of the songs, but this one in particular really set the stage. And I feel like this one, to me, fits into the great category. I feel like this one was better than Fortnite. And I really liked for the title track. I feel like if it's a title track, it's got to be strong. And it was. My boy only breaks his favorite toys. For me, and whoever made this tier list, for long titles, they just put the initials. So that might get confusing. But right here early on, my boy only breaks favorite toys. That's going into best category. Looking back, that's one of the best songs on the album to me. I love the idea of painting the picture of treating, you know, this dude like he has childish tendencies. He's still like playing with toys, and you know, you're talking about him like he's a child. I really loved that song, and so that one makes it into the elite category of this album. Down Bad was next, and a lot of people really liked this one. This one was not like one that stood out to me on just the first listen through, so I'm gonna put this into the good category. You know, it was good. It's not, after listening to the whole album, it's one that honestly, before I started this video, I had to go back and listen to that one again, just because it's like I don't remember too much about it, you know, because there's other songs that stood out to me more. So that one goes into the good category along with Fortnite. So Long London. So Long London. I love that title. I loved the harmonies. I believe that was, the harmonies were kind of choral at times, if I remember correctly. And I thought that was I'm going to put that in great. I thought So Long London, I will put that into the great category. That's a great song. Like I said, the title draws you in. I could see this one being like a single along the way. I thought that song brilliantly done. Now we go to But Daddy, I Love Him. But Daddy, I Love Him. This was obviously, because there was the other song here in a few that was it was I Can Fix Him, No Really I Can. That one kind of had some similarities to But Daddy I Love Him. I would put But Daddy I Love Him in the good category. I'll put it in the good category. You know, because when you start getting into the album, there's some really strong tracks, and then you get hit with one that you're just like, okay, well, that was good. Like, you know, it wasn't like elite, but it served its purpose. Fresh Out the Slammer. I really liked Fresh Out the Slammer. I feel like that was fun. I would have put that into the great category. Fresh Out the Slammer. That one, like, got my attention because of the title is awesome. And then that one, you know, there's not a lot of, like, fast, fun stuff on the album, right? I mean, there's a lot of slow, reflective ballads. So I feel like Fresh Out the Slammer kind of felt like a fun Even if the lyrics weren't meant to necessarily be fun, it had a fun feel to it I really like. So I put that into the great category. Florida, same thing. I feel like Florida, really, I put that in the great category too, because it was kind of a fun song as well. And I love it, a very unique lyric. I feel like a very unique lyric about, you know, escaping to Florida to get away from your problems, and it doesn't really feel like home. Tells a very unique story, very specific, unique story, like Taylor Swift does in a lot of her songs. And I enjoyed that one. Like I said, that one was really fun. I had a good time with that one. So I put that into the great category. I already told you the best category is only going to be reserved for the ones that I feel like, I mean, that's elite territory up there. So we've only got one in that one so far. Guilty as Sin? Question mark. Some of you are going to be mad at me for this one. This is going to go into the cool category. This was actually my least favorite song on the. I mean, you know, something's got to be your least favorite. Like, you got to have a least favorite somewhere along the way. And Guilty as Sin was the one to me. It was my least favorite on the album. So it goes into the cool category. It was cool. Like, it had some moments, but to me, for my personal taste, I thought that was the weakest song on the album. Some of you are wanting to punch your screen right now, because I bet some of you loved that one. Who's Afraid of Little Old Me? That one goes into the best category. That, I love the melody when she goes up. I love that. I love the message of it. The, you know, kind of talking about how she sacrificed her good name so that he could keep his good name, and now, like, he's, you know, treating her badly just like everybody else. He's talking about her just like everybody else. That is one of the strongest on the album, and that is the second one to go into the best category for sure. I Can Fix Him. No, really, I can. I liked this one a lot. Where is that? I Can Fix Him. I would put that into the great category, because I feel like this is a message that a lot of people can relate with. I think a lot of people know what it's like to be with somebody and they have a lot of issues, and everybody that you trust is telling you you don't need to be with them, but you're still like, I can fix them. And then at the end you have that realization of like, I can't fix them. So I thought that was a very good song. This one, LMOL. That goes into great too, because I spent the whole song thinking that we were talking about Love of My Life, to quote the great band Queen, Love of My Life. But it was the love of my life, very gut-wrenching, very sad, very heartbreaking. And then at the end you find out it's the loss of my life. That was a gut punch there at the end. I thought that song was, I mean, brilliant writing, of course. I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. I feel like this song is going to be a single. I felt like this song is going to be one that ends up being a TikTok trend because of the bit at the end with, I'm miserable, nobody knows. You know, that's going to be something that people use on TikTok. For my personal taste, I'm going to put it as good. I enjoy it. It's upbeat. It's fun. I feel like it's going to be a single. I feel like it'll be a huge hit for her, and I feel like it'll be a TikTok trend. For me personally, it goes into the good category. The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived. This makes its way up to best. Best. This song, she dragged this dude. She dragged this dude. Oh my goodness gracious. I mean, eviscerated him. The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived. She put everything she had into this one. There was some savagery along the way on this album, but this song, it hit the fan on this song. Okay. Whew. Oh my gosh. I mean, I almost felt bad for the guy she was singing about. Almost. I mean, she said he needed to be in prison. This dude did something illegal. Two more. The Alchemy. I will put this one into the good category. I feel like there were definitely some Travis Kelce references in this song. A lot of on the shoulders of your teammates, the people on the sideline, you know, Coming to Me instead of the trophy. Like a lot of Travis Kelce type references in there. So, I mean, I feel like this one could be a single too. And the last one, Clara Bow. I want to put that into the great category because I feel like there was a good message there. And like I said, these 4 at the bottom I haven't heard yet, so I'm not going to tier those. Clara Bow, I feel like was a good message to younger people. You know, the way that she looked up to Stevie Nicks. Now there's somebody out there looking up to her, and she's telling them to go for it and that they can do it even better than she's doing it now. So I've liked that one. So here is the tiers that I have. Of course, My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys, Smallest Man Who Ever Lived, Who's Afraid of Little Old Me. Those are the 3 that out of the first 16 songs, I feel like those 3 are just elite. Like those 3. Then you got a whole bunch in the great category. Tortured Poets Department, So Long London, Fresh Out the Slammer, Florida, I Can Fix Him, Loss of My Life, Clara Bow. Then you've got Fortnite, Down Bad, The Alchemy. They have it initialed, so I'm trying. I Can Do It With a Broken Heart was one of them, and then But Daddy I Love Him, and then of course I had Guilty as Sid as the one lone in the cool department. So there you go. Those are my tiers. Some of you won't like this list at all, but there you go. There's my tier list for the Tortured Poets Department, the first half. I plan on listening to the second half very soon. It's been very busy around here. I haven't had time, and I don't want to do it until I can do it on here. So thank you guys. The link to the full album reaction is in the video description below. God bless you.
We had dinner reservations tonight, but we decided not to go. We got DoorDash and stayed home. We had plans to see a movie. We were gonna hit the town, but we just ended up with our dog on the couch. Yeah, but I got no regrets. No, these nights are the best. Yeah, when you say, honey, let's just stay in tonight. We need to lay back and relax. Hey, Alexa, play Sinatra so we can go in the kitchen and dance. Then we're watching Office reruns while we gently hold hands. Oh, baby, ain't nothing wrong with some cancel plans. Oh, baby, ain't nothing wrong with, yeah, some cancel plans. You know I love it when we get to go out and put on our nicest clothes, grab a camera, strike a pose. But these nights when we're together with nobody to impress, ain't no other place that could ever compare to this. No, 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 no.